Hi, it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics here to introduce our newest block of the month. This is literally hot off the press. This quilt just arrived from UPS, bless their hearts. This is Frosty Goes to Town from the Quilt Company. They are one of your favorite designers. It's a mother-daughter team. Arlene Stamper and Melissa Harris have been designing quilts together. I love that they're mother-daughter. Last year during COVID, there was just so much chaos. They didn't have time to release anything. And so we missed getting something new for them, from them. And now they're back in action and we are so excited. Frosty Goes to Town, we're going to get some close-ups right now, is based on a darling little town. Each has a cute little fabric accessory pack label. Such a cool process that you will be able to now have Snowbugs Cafe, Snowflake Chalet, Frosty's Country Store, Snowy Stitcher's Quilt Shop, Frosty's Reindeer Farm, and North Pole Express. And all these darling little features that you're seeing are not just prefused laser cut applique, but as you can see, these like next level things are again, that fabric accessory pack that they create is very unique to the Quilt Company. Such a cool process. So you don't want to miss out on this one. You're going to want to jump into the 7-month block of the month, and you know that you want to have all of that applique, prefuse, and laser cut. And I specifically reached out to them, and they have once again blessed us to allow us to do that for you. So you can just skip all the tracing, skip all the cutting, and jump straight into the fun. And of course, once you have all your applique down to your background, you're going to want to stitch that down. We put together a 50 weight sulky cotton thread set for you to do that. Super affordable. That way you're not wondering, what thread should I use? So be sure to pick that up. You want to reserve your spot. And then we're also offering a Kimberbell white on white. It's a snowflake. It's a really pretty fabric. That'll be your backing option. So you'll be able to reserve your spot, reserve your backing, and also be able to reserve your thread set. And by the way, that fabric accessory pack that I already talked about will automatically be coming in your first shipment. Just like you've done in any of our block of the months before, you'll be getting the instruction sheet, the fabric, your laser cut, applique, and again, in this particular month 1 fabric accessory pack, plus we'll be sure to include the embroidery floss. And you know us, with our block of the months, we have Facebook groups. There'll be additional videos where I'll be able to show you how we take our layout diagram coupled with our light box, whether you want to use the wafer 2 or the larger wafer 3, and our applique pressing mat to pre-assemble shapes. So that way we're moving them onto the background really as one unit or maybe a couple units instead of one by one. So super cool process. I'll be sure to also talk you through that hand embroidery that you're seeing that makes the process so darling, as well as how do we use that fabric accessory pack. And then I want to make sure I'm showing you how to make those very precise piece blocks that really set off the outer border of this quilt. And as you can see on the table, there's some additional items that you would use to make the quilt. This is Melissa and Arlene's original quilt. Bless their heart again for literally running down to the UPS store and shipping that to us overnight. We said we want to show you guys this. It's made with Kimberbell Basics and some beautiful basics, all from Maywood Studio, one of our favorite fabric manufacturers. So on the table, kind of the normal things you would need. Creative grid rulers. Be sure to get a fresh blade in the rotary cutter, especially when you get over here to the outer border. Precise cuts are really going to matter, and that's where we'll be using our spinning mat to square everything up just so. And of course, super non-stick size 80-12 needles to deal with that fusible webbing and all the normal things, marking tools, and the wonder clips for your binding. So this is one, we're so happy that Melissa and Arlene are back in action. We have missed their designs. They're here now. Reserve your spot and let a friend know who's also a big fan of the Quilt Company. Maybe you could do the project together. Thanks for giving me part of your day to show you this darling new quilt from the Quilt Company.